Folks, you tired of stress? You tired of watching Tony Pizza tell the same fake wise guy story like a scratched record? Well, forget about it. Tommy Stiggs got the cure. Introducing Stiggs, the daily dose of sanity. Flavor profile, fresh Jersey sarcasm, sprinkled with a lil wisdom, and topped with, I don't give a fuck. 100% organic, made from pure neighborhood gossip and black coffee. FDA approved? Nah, fella don't even approve his own credit card bill. Each serving of Stiggs guarantees you a strong opinion, a side-eye glare, and a smart-ass comment about your uncle's cousin's bookie. Perfect for breakfast, with a buttered roll and a regular coffee. Heavy on the regular. Testimonials. Frankie from Bayonne. I sprinkled Stiggs on my egg sandwich. Suddenly, I don't tolerate no bullshit. Chi-Chi from Staten Island. 2 scoops of Stiggs and my ex stopped calling. Miracle, I tell ya. So go ahead. Pick up a box of Stiggs, available now at all fine bodegas, social clubs, and directly from the trunk of Willie's car. Limited time offer. Buy one, get a free forget about it keychain. Stiggs, don't just live life. Complain about it with class.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in here, you prick?
Tales from the Pizzaverse, Dawn of the Dragon Lady. A Pizzaverse Grindhouse Studios production, where vengeance meets mozzarella, and both get kicked in the face. Only fools think peace means safety. In the neon gutters of Bay Street, peace don't last, not with the rising Slice crew. They saved the city twice, smashed Lo Mein, humiliated General Sesame, rebuilt the dojo, rebuilt the sign, rebuilt the windows Tommy keeps breaking. But in the cracks of Chinatown's back alleys, a new storm was brewing. A shadow slinks across a red-lit rooftop. Thunder rumbles, lightning flashes revealing the Dragon Lady, robes of silk rippling like fire, eyes burning with rage. She lifts a silver blade, cuts a lantern in half without blinking, whispers, "Brother, I will avenge you. There will be no mercy." No dojo, no rising. The house of the rising Slice is buzzing again, training, chaos, insults, and carbs. Tommy Stiggs teaching rapid Staten Island slaps. Johnny Cantillano demonstrating combat sex appeal and sweeping roundhouses. Osada doing live stream spiritual nonsense. Smash the like button for inner peace. See No Evil meditates, eyes blindfolded, ears sharper than unpaid child support. ALV punching a punching bag so hard it's reconsidering its life choices. And then Tony Stoney bursts through the door wearing sunglasses indoors, hoodie half-zipped, smelling like smoke and mystery. "Yo," he announces like he owns the joint. "I got new moves, new mood, new munchies, and I ain't losing no fight unless it's to a sandwich." TheEndu, meanwhile, he's asleep in the corner drooling on a pizza box. Life is good. Which means the universe is about to commit a hate crime. Night falls like a cheap curtain. The dojo lights flicker. The door opens slow, and in walks the Dragon Lady. Silk blade in one hand, the severed neon S from the sign in the other. Tony Stoney stops mid-bite of a calzone. "Yo, she bad as hell, who invited her?" The Dragon Lady doesn't blink. "Which of you slew my brother?" Everyone points to TheEndu. Even Tony Stoney points, mouth full. TheEndu wakes up mid-accusation. "Why's everyone snitching? I ain't even caffeinated yet." The Dragon Lady slices a soda can in half just by looking at it. "You," she hisses at TheEndu, "meet me at midnight in Chinatown. Bring your honor and your shame." Then she vanishes in a swirl of silk and smoke. Tony Stoney looked at him. "Bro, I think she likes you." They got to prep TheEndu. He ain't ready. He barely ties his belt right. So the crew starts training him up. The Todd father. "You need discipline, kid." Tommy Stiggs firmly stated, "You need reflexes." Gianni. "You need eyebrows shaped like a warrior's." Osada. "You need my online course, Chi, Wi-Fi, and Chill." See no evil. "You need to see without seeing." Alv. "You need to get punched more." And then, Tony Stoney steps up. He pulls from his hoodie a bag labeled Stoney-Style Secret Training Herbs. Osada. "Is that legal?" Tony Stoney. "No." He sprinkles dust in the air. The dojo fills with smoke. Everyone gets real reflective, real philosophical, real hungry. Tony teaches TheEndu, the blunt palm, strike, the high kick of clarity, the snack attack, counter combo, the kung fu couch, collapse, and the most powerful, the Stony Serenity stance. TheEndu becomes unstoppable in slow motion. TheEndu walks through pouring rain, pizza box under his arm like a holy relic. Tony Stoney walks behind him puffin', offering wisdom like, "If you die, can I have your leftover ziti?" The Dragon Lady stands atop the glowing Chinatown gate, beautiful, deadly, terrifying. TheEndu. "All right, lady, let's get this over with. My back hurts." Fight begins. Her silk blade style is flawless. She moves like wind. She strikes like heartbreak. TheEndu dodges with drunken instinct, Stony-style footwork, and the occasional belch. Tony on the sidelines. "Bro, dip to the left. The other left. No, you moron!" The Dragon Lady nearly wins, blade at TheEndu's throat. Then a gunshot. She stops. A bullet grazes her arm. A massive silhouette steps out of the shadows. The voice is deep enough to crack pavement. "You disappoint me, again." Out walks the Crimson Wasabi mastermind, tyrant, Lo Main's real boss. Tony Stoney. "Bro, that dude built like a refrigerator with anger issues." The Dragon Lady gasps. "You lied to me!" Wasabi smirks. "Lying is the first martial art." Wasabi snaps his fingers. The rooftops explode with warriors. Red armor, green glowing eyes, all screaming the Wasabi war cry. Tony Stoney. "I'm too high for this." The entire Rising Slice crew arrives like a 1980s ending brawl. Gianni, you called for backup? Tony Stoney. "Nah, I called for pizza, but this works too." The biggest, dumbest, most beautiful fight begins. Tommy Stiggs slaps 6 ninjas simultaneously. Alv powerbombs warriors into street vendors. Johnny flexes mid-fight, ruining several marriages. Osada hacks the streetlights to flash disco patterns. Tony Stoney slow-mo dodges everything because his reflexes are unpredictably weird. The Todd father breathes cigar smoke and creates a fog of war advantage. See no evil cuts through enemies like a poem with a blade. Finally, TheEndu faces Wasabi. Stoney yells from behind, "Use the Stony Serenity stance, bro. Center your third eye and your fourth meatball." TheEndu steadies. He glows faintly and lands a spinning drunken pizza kick of destiny. Wasabi falls. His empire collapses. The Dragon Lady stands over him. "Your lies end here." One final slash. Silence. The dojo rebuilds again. Tony Stoney starts teaching a new class, Chill Fu, relaxation through violence. Business booms. The Dragon Lady joins the crew as an ally. ALV becomes TikTok famous. Osada gets 1 million subscribers. Johnny starts a cologne line. Tommy keeps breaking windows. The Toddfather sets off the smoke alarm daily. TheEndu naps on his pizza box pillow. Peace returns, but only for a minute. Hey, paisanos and wise guys. Looking for a place where ass-kicking storytelling meets mob-tastic animation? You're in the right freaking neighborhood. Welcome to Bambi Palermo's Pizzaverse, where every event is served with a hot slice of satire, a dash of danger, and a sprinkle of wise guy charm. Now let me break it down for ya. The Pizzaverse is Bambi's twisted little patch of YouTube magic, where mob-style drama, twisted tales, and brooding characters camp out under one roof. We got everything, from tales from the Pizzaverse, like Tale of the Three Bookies, to Brooklyn bloodlines and straight-up surreal shorts like a Pizzaverse elegy. Bambi's tossing out stories about rival factions, neon dreamscapes, personality clashes. Sometimes they roast each other. Sometimes they mourn the death of a frog-filthy nerd. Funeral for the frog, anyone? Here's the deal. This ain't your grandma's pasta night. Each episode is a juicy meatball of drama, humor, and cartoon-fueled mayhem that'll have you looking forward to what's next. Pizzaverse news keeps you updated, but with that extra gangster twist, capiche? You want to laugh at mob-style absurdity. You want to be pulled into twisted fables where gravity's optional and emotions are served a la mode? Bambi's got you covered. From the classic Pizzaverse News Ep. 15, The Haircut, to the fresh out the oven, the Pizzaverse Roast, a slice of revenge. Tale of the Three Bookies. Mobsters, backroom deals, dramatic reveals. A Pizzaverse Roast, a slice of revenge. Brutal, hilarious, chaotic. Pizzaverse State of the Union. Big talk, bigger laughs, and maybe a coup or two. And that's just the appetizer, folks. Just wait till dessert. So what do you say? Ready to ride with us through this bizarre, cheesy, yet always badass universe Bambi's cooked up? Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, tell us who you want to see in the next slice of mayhem. The Pizzaverse is hot, fresh, and needed for your attention. Stay wise, stay spicy, and welcome to the freaking Pizzaverse, where we always win. Next time the Wasabi warlords rise Tokyo skyline, neon everywhere, a temple explodes in the distance. A hooded monk whispers, "The Emperor has awakened." A throne room carved from volcanic stone. A colossal figure rises the Wasabi Emperor, Crimson Wasabi's older, angrier brother. He snarls, "Bring me the ones who slew my blood. Bring me the rising slice." Tony Stoney surfing on top of a bullet train screaming, "Bro, this is not what I signed up for." TheEndu holding a glowing legendary pizza box like Excalibur. The Emperor igniting green fire around himself. Tales from the Pizzaverse. For the Wasabi warlords rise coming soon. Grindhouse credits, starring TheEndu, the drunken pizza master, Tony Stoney, the blazed blade of Bay Street, Tommy Stiggs, Slap Sensei, Gianni Cantalano, the handsome hurricane, Osada, Wi-Fi monk, certified. See no evil, blind fury incarnate, ALV, the human earthquake, the Toddfather, Cigar Sage, the Dragon Lady, Silk Blade Empress, Crimson Wasabi, the Deceiver. Directed by Vincent Vinni, the Prio Consigliere of Chaos. Written by Bambi, Palermo, and Vinny. 2 brains? Nah, 1 brain cell taking turns. Special thanks to Tony's Slice House, Stoner Smoke Emporium, Bay Street Dojo, Third Rebuilding. Anyone who's ever done a roundhouse kick drunk.